La casa del que mató al animal. On one side of the city's main square is the building that is the protagonist of one of the most famous legends of Puebla. Number 201 on Rio Oriente Street houses within its walls read this that occurred in the 16th century.
Pedro Carvajal, a nobleman, ambitious unmarried man with an intolerant character, lived in Puebla. He had a daughter, Teodora, age 15, and a son, age 6, his only hope.
The young girl fell in love with a neighbor, a simple soldier, and Don Pedro refused to give his consent.
One day, during a festival, a huge snake appeared in the Plaza Pública, attracted by hunger, which swallowed up a whole track and devoured 2 or 3 people, fleeing from the others. This was repeated several times.
The inhabitants were shocked. The town council and the viceroy offered princes to whoever could ride the beast. One afternoon, when Don Pedro was in the garden with his children, which was separated from the street only by an adobe wall, the monster stuck his head over the fence, raised the shield and devoured him. They immediately retreated.
The father, inconsolable, decided to guide his daughter to a company in Spain and sell his property to add the rest of his fortune to the sum offered as a reward by the authorities.
It had already been discovered that the snake had its lair in the Malinche mountain.
One day, an armed horseman appeared in the plaza, and without revealing his face or his name, he posted a sign on the wall of one of the corners that said, "With the protection of the Virgin, I will kill the snake."
He left the city at the same moment that the snake appeared on the opposite side. He was warned, returned, and found the reptile in the plaza.
After a long and rough fight, he managed to cut off its head, which he threw in the center of the plaza, leaving the city. A few days later, the knight presented himself before Don Pedro as avenger of his son. The young woman reconciled him as her faithful lover who had just returned from Mexico.
A bit of thanks from the viceroy for his quick execution, the title of nobility. Although he was reluctant, the old man had to consent to the union of the two lovers.
On the corner of Calle de los Chavos and Calle del Llano, 1850, there is a carved stone head that could be a representation of a lion's head or any other animal.
Even though the passage of time, La casa del que mató al animal has preserved its golden-style facade intact, proudly displaying carved hunting scenes on its doorway. Thanks for listening.